Imagine a war fought not with guns and bombs but with keystrokes and code. The battlefield is not a physical landscape but the interconnected network of computers, servers and digital infrastructure that make up our modern world. This is cyber warfare, a new age of conflict where nations and criminal organizations alike exploit vulnerabilities in digital systems to cripple critical infrastructure, steal sensitive information, and sow discord among their enemies. The stakes are incredibly high. A well-coordinated cyber attack could disrupt power grids, shut down financial markets, or even compromise military defenses, potentially causing widespread chaos and economic damage. As our world becomes increasingly reliant on digital technologies, the threat of cyber warfare looms larger than ever before. Cyber warfare encompasses a wide range of activities, all aimed at exploiting digital vulnerabilities for strategic or military gain. This can include espionage, stealing classified information from government agencies or private companies, sabotage, disrupting or destroying critical infrastructure such as power grids or communication networks, propaganda and disinformation, manipulating online information to influence public opinion or sow discord. Cyber warfare represents a significant departure from traditional forms of conflict. It blurs the lines between peace and war, making it difficult to determine when an attack crosses the threshold into armed conflict. Furthermore, attribution in cyber warfare can be extremely challenging, making it difficult to identify the perpetrators and hold them accountable. One high-profile example is the Stuxnet worm, discovered in 2010. Believed to be a joint effort by the United States and Israel, Stuxnet targeted Iran's nuclear program, causing significant damage to centrifuges used in uranium enrichment. This marked a turning point, demonstrating the potential of cyber weapons to inflict physical damage in the real world. Another notable example is the 2017 NotPetya attack, attributed to Russia. This ransomware attack quickly spread around the world, crippling businesses and organizations by encrypting their data and demanding ransom payments. While NotPetya was initially disguised as a criminal operation, its indiscriminate nature and the severity of the damage it caused suggested a state-sponsored attack aimed at disrupting Ukraine's economy. The tools of cyber warfare are as varied as the targets they aim to exploit. Some common types of cyber weapons include viruses and worms, self-replicating programs designed to spread rapidly and infect as many systems as possible, often used to disrupt operations or steal data. Trojan horses, malicious software disguised as legitimate programs, often used to gain unauthorized access to systems or install backdoors for future attacks. Ransomware, malware that encrypts a victim's data and demands payment in exchange for decryption keys, often used to extort money from individuals and organizations. Denial of service attacks, flooding a target system with traffic, overwhelming its resources and making it unavailable to legitimate users. The impact of these cyber weapons can be devastating. They can disrupt critical infrastructure, leading to power outages, communication blackouts, and transportation disruptions. They can cripple businesses, causing financial losses, data breaches, and reputational damage. And they can undermine public trust in institutions and sow discord within societies. Section 5. Key players in the cyber arena: nations and their tactics. Numerous countries have invested heavily in developing offensive and defensive cyber capabilities. Some of the most prominent players in the cyber arena include the United States. With its advanced technological infrastructure and vast resources, the United States possesses significant offensive and defensive cyber capabilities. The U.S. Cyber Command, established in 2009, plays a key role in defending the nation's critical infrastructure and conducting cyber operations abroad. Russia. Known for its sophisticated cyber espionage and information warfare capabilities, Russia has been linked to numerous high-profile cyber attacks, including interference in the 2016 U.S. presidential election. China has been accused of engaging in widespread cyber espionage, targeting government agencies, corporations, and research institutions around the world to steal intellectual property and sensitive information. North Korea. Despite its relative technological isolation, North Korea has emerged as a significant cyber threat, known for its aggressive cyber attacks targeting financial institutions, media organizations, and government agencies. Each of these nations employs different tactics and strategies in cyberspace. Some prioritize espionage, seeking to steal valuable information and intellectual property. Others focus on sabotage, aiming to disrupt critical infrastructure and sow chaos among their adversaries. And still others engage in information warfare, manipulating online information to influence public opinion and undermine trust in democratic institutions. Section 6. The Future of Cyber Warfare. Emerging Technologies and Trends. As technology continues to evolve at a rapid pace, the landscape of cyber warfare is constantly shifting. Several emerging technologies and trends are likely to shape the future of cyber conflict, including artificial intelligence, AI. AI can be used to automate cyber attacks, making them faster, more sophisticated, and more difficult to defend against. The Internet of Things, IoT. The proliferation of internet-connected devices creates new vulnerabilities that attackers can exploit to gain access to networks and launch attacks. Quantum computing. Quantum computers have the potential to break many of the encryption algorithms currently used to secure sensitive data, posing a significant threat to cybersecurity. These emerging technologies present both opportunities and challenges for defenders. On the one hand, AI and machine learning can be used to enhance threat detection and response capabilities. On the other hand, attackers are also likely to leverage these technologies to develop more sophisticated and evasive malware. As the cyber battlefield continues to evolve, it is essential for individuals, organizations, and governments to stay ahead of the curve and adapt their cybersecurity strategies accordingly. Section 7. Protecting your digital fortress, practical steps for individuals. In the face of these growing cyber threats, it is crucial for individuals to take proactive steps to protect themselves and their data. Here are some practical measures you can take. Use strong passwords, create unique complex passwords for all your online accounts, and consider using a password manager to securely store them. Enable two-factor authentication. This adds an extra layer of security by requiring you to enter a code from your phone or email in addition to your password when logging in. Be wary of phishing scams. Be cautious about clicking on links or opening attachments in emails from unknown senders, as these could be attempts to steal your login credentials. Keep your software up to date. Regularly update your operating system, web browser, and other software to ensure you have the latest security patches. Back up your data. Regularly back up your important files to an external hard drive or cloud storage service to protect against data loss in the event of a ransomware attack. By taking these simple, yet effective steps, you can significantly reduce your risk of becoming a victim of cybercrime and help create a safer online environment for everyone. In conclusion, cyber warfare represents a significant and evolving threat to individuals, organizations, and nations alike. As we become increasingly reliant on technology, it is more important than ever to understand the nature of this threat, the actors involved, and the steps we can take to protect ourselves. By staying informed, vigilant, and proactive, we can mitigate the risks posed by cyber warfare and help ensure a safer and more secure digital future.